Okay, welcome back to our maths class. We are doing geometry. Today we prove some facts related to midpoint of the triangle of a triangle. Midpoint theorem. Here, statement is straight line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle and parallel to the other side, bisect the third side. It means uh, the straight line drawn through the midpoint of one side of the triangle and parallel to other side bisect the third side. Here, suppose a triangle is given. Suppose this is A, B, and C is the triangle. Now here, the straight line drawn through the midpoint of one side. Suppose this is the midpoint and parallel to the other side. These two are, this line is parallel to base. Suppose this is M and this is N. M is the midpoint of AB and MN is parallel to BC. We have to prove this N is the midpoint of AC. Here AM and BN are given equal. Okay, AM and BM are given equal and this line is parallel to BC. We have to prove that N is the midpoint of AC. N bisect the line AC. It means AN and CN are equal. In triangle ABC, M is the midpoint of M is the midpoint of AB and MN parallel to BC. This M is the midpoint, MN parallel to BC. Okay, and this Mn is here. We have to prove this Mn bisect AC. Mn bisect AC. It means An is equals to Cn, means Nc. For that construction, we have to construct one line and make parallel here. Let's join uh, from ND is drawn. Let's draw ND parallel to MB parallel to MB drawn. Okay, let's construct a line from here. Let's construct one line here and let it be D. Now, sorry. Now let's make a table. Let's write a statement in this left side and we will write reasons in right side. Now, here, first of all, we can show this MNDB. This MNDB is a parallelogram, and then we will prove these two triangles are congruent. AMN and CND are congruent. We have to prove. For that, we write this is we can write this AM and here I write since these two lines are parallel, MN and BC parallel, and BM and DM also are parallel, M and DM. M and D, M and DB is a parallelogram because its opposite sides are parallel. Yes. Reason is MN is parallel to BD and this MB is parallel to ND. This MB is parallel to ND. Now, if it is so, we can write MB and ND equal because opposite sides are equal. MB is equals to MB is equals to ND because opposite sides of the parallelogram are equal. Opposite sides of a parallelogram and we know this AM and BM are equal. AM is equals to BM. AM and BM are equal. Why are they equal? Because they are M is the midpoint of AB. M is the midpoint of AB. M is the midpoint of AB. Now from here, this MB is ND. Let's write here also MB. Same thing, but if is it so, from this 2 and 3, we can write AM and ND are equal. Yes, AM and ND are equal because this is also MB, this is also MB. So ND and AM are equal. AM is equals to ND. Reason is from statement 2 and 3. Statements 2 and 3, they are equal. Now let's prove this AMN and NDC congruent. Okay, in triangle AMN and triangle CND or NDC, uh, how can we prove they are congruent? This line and this line are equal, and since it is parallel, this angle now in triangle AMN and NDC, AMN and NDC, this angle C and angle N equal. Angle ANM is equals to angle NCD. Reason is corresponding angle. Corresponding angle and next this this angle N and angle A. Angle MAN equals to CND. Angle CND also are equal. Here also they are corresponding angle. Corresponding angle. Now,
so can I get another device?
AM and ND are equal. AM and ND are equal because from 4 AM equals to ND side from statement 4. Now we can write these two triangles are congruent. Now we can write these two triangles are congruent. Triangle AMN is congruent to triangle NDC by AAS axiom. By AAS axiom. Now, after proving they are congruent, we can write simply AN is equals to CN. AN is equals to CN because corresponding side of congruent triangle are equal. Corresponding sides of congruent triangles are equal. Okay. MNDB is a parallelogram because this MB and ND parallel, MN and BD parallel. And after proving parallel, we can write these two lines are parallel equal. So AM and ND are also equal. AM and ND are also equal. And we shall take two triangles AMN and NDC. You can write your own name, like if you want to write PQR, you can write PQR. If you want to write ABC, you can write ABC. Okay, ABCD also you can use, otherwise you can do from your book. Same. AMN and NDC, two triangles are here. We are proving congruent, where angle N and angle C are corresponding, angle A and angle D and also corresponding, AM and ND are equal, because just we proved that these two are equal. Triangle, and then triangle AMN, triangle NDC, we can prove it congruent. Here congruent sign you have to write a. We have to write a congruent sign. Now AN and NC are equal because congruent triangles corresponding sides are equal. Statement: this straight line drawn through the midpoint of one side of the triangle and parallel to other side bisect the third side. It means in triangle ABC, M is the midpoint of one side AB. Okay, M is the midpoint of one side AB. So AM and NB are equal, and MN is parallel to BD. Now we have to prove this N bisect this AC. It means N is the midpoint of AC, AN and CN are equal. For that, we can construct a line parallel to this MB. This ND is parallel to this ND is parallel to this MB. So it is a parallelogram. If it is parallelogram, then this ND and MB are equal. So AM and ND also are equal. This line and this line also are equal. Now we take these two triangle where angle C and angle N are corresponding angle. Similarly, angle N and angle A are also equal corresponding angle, and AM and DN are equal. From this, AM and DN are equal. After proving they are congruent, we can directly write AN and CN are equal. Now you have to copy the same 4 times. Copy the same 4 times.